Hello, Yaco Community Church. This is Steve Butler, and thank you for listening to this week's elder message. The topic I've chosen is trust. Trust is something we rely on daily. For example, we trust in physical laws like electricity and gravity. You turn on your switch each morning and to light your bathroom and kitchen. You just trust that it's there. Your refrigerator is cold when you open the door because it's been doing its job while you've slept overnight. Or you're sure that your toast won't float off of your plate because gravity is going to hold it there. You just trust that fact. Or when you're driving down the road with your car, you trust that gravity is going to keep your car on the road. We also trust people. You trust your family members when they say that they're going to do something. You trust a friend's word. In fact, they probably wouldn't be your friend if you didn't trust them. You trust your bank to keep your money. Trust is a very interesting commodity. When you give people, we give people trust freely. But when it's violated, there's a heavy cost to get it back. You have to earn it. In fact, in some cases, you never get it back. You will forever have a fractured relationship. I find that in these days there's a significant increase in the opposite of trust. I would call it distrust. In particular, it's become extremely evident there's a significant distrust in our government. In fact, I would contend that this country has divided between those who still trust the government and those who no longer trust our government. Distrust has grown much deeper, though, than our government. Many people no longer trust our medical experts after the fiasco of this last year and a half. Mainstream media, big business, and technology have all come under suspect. Their self-interest behaviors have been exposed for what probably they've always been, but many people now see the obvious attempts that they are doing to manipulate the citizens of this country. George Eliot once said, "What loneliness is more lonely than distrust?" It's no wonder we're seeing the fabric of our society to begin to crumble, and the disenchantment or hopelessness that exists in the distrust today is not surprising. Some of our basic foundations of our country are no longer stable and trustworthy. Hostile behavior and violence are a logical outcropping of the current status of our society. We're a society that, for the most part, no longer trusts in God and has lost its trust in its existing gods. As Christians, we know that we can really never truly trust people because we are inherently broken and self-centered. There's even times we can't even trust ourselves. The only one we can really trust is God. It's challenging to be a follower of Jesus these days in this negative culture that we exist, but God's Word has given us a host of assurances that He's in control of all events. We can have full confidence in our Jehovah Jireh. Some of my favorite verses are Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 through 6, which says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight." Or Jeremiah 17, "Blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in Him." Or Psalm 56, "When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you." Or Psalm 143, "Let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I put my trust in you. Show me the way I should go, for to you I entrust my life." Or Psalm 91, "Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty, and I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust." And then Proverbs 16, "Whoever heeds to instruction prospers, and blessed is the one who trusts the Lord." And my favorite of all, Psalm 37, "Trust in the Lord, do good, dwell in the land, enjoy safe pasture." I would encourage you today to put your full confidence in God, regardless of what is going on in this world.